Okay, there we go. Had to reconnect my controller. Let's put on my headphones so we can eliminate any chance of echo. And I think we're good to just continue. Noma of the North is the worst movie I've ever seen. Yeah, I never saw that one.
You have my ear, citizen.
What quest am I on? Let's go do that. Oh, we forgot to pick up the boy. Oh, he followed me anyway. Oh, no, we picked him up. Okay, we're good. Dude, my hands have turned red. I'm turning red because of the sun damage. Hell yeah. Do you hate food fight? Never seen it.
I've heard so much about you. Welcome to our family.
Wish I didn't have to kill you later. Spoiler.
Welcome, brother. So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
Theano Chivas Chambers, perhaps?
Well, now, you are an ambitious one, aren't you? I'm afraid I have no more contracts for you. Our time working together has come to an end. Instead, you must report to Ochiva, here in the Sanctuary. She will be providing all your contracts from now on, and is waiting for you as we speak.
Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know.
Ah, greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now. In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
You bet your sweet bippy I am.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Imperial. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule. This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is?
Philida, that self-righteous lapdog.
Quite. Then you know he has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and doesn't appreciate when we operate within the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalian someplace out of the way.
I hope we get to the party soon. That's my
Indoors
favorite
with no other
quest in the
people
Dark
around.
Brotherhood.
A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
Let's go to the Imperial City, find a hive, know him Phelan, and kill him. Yeah, okay. You dream of a sumptuous banquet spread out before you. You feast on a particularly choice cut of roasted meat, and its aroma makes your mouth water. It's only as you cut into the last portion you see the larva squirming inside. You cough blood as the larva begins eating their way out of your stomach. Jeez. Hey Arnold or Arthur. Hey Arnold. Will it count the boy as a witness? It might.
The Imperial Legion is... Move along, you worthless filth.
Do you plan to make another Red Eye Responds? Yes, yes, I do. My next one's going to be a little bit not traditional. Going to be doing one about, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm gonna watch a video and just sort of give reaction to it over the course of the video. It's not necessarily going to be one that I'm going to be like super, like I'm not going to be rebutting anything. It's just going to be sort of reaction to a classic YouTube video. Alright, now for the ultimate loyalty test. What does he think of this?
Whoa! This is gonna be good!
Dumbass had to open his mouth and be loud about it.
Protect and serve. Keep moving, scum.
I could end you.
This had better be good.
Probably should have asked some of the Dark Brotherhood about it. I will ask the innkeeper. Did I kill this innkeeper?
Stantus Farid. I'm not a priest anymore, just a private seeker in search of white light. Take care. What do you... Take care. I am Gemellus Axius, Earl Jackman's manservant. You did not inform me of your visit. The Fighters Guild... Be seen.
Alright, where the fuck does Phelan live again? There's Adamus Philida. No, that's not Adamus Philida.
Hurry up! Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Yes? Good day.
Oh, beggar.
Me children will... Good thing we have the Black Horse. Blessings of the Shadow upon me.
This had better be good.
We have technology. I knew he was in the Talos Plaza district, but I went to the Margate district because that's where the arrow was pointing me. Alright.
This had better be.
Alright, hey Esther, you. Wait
Yes. Here? Right here? What about, say, over there? No? Right here? All right then. You're the Grand Champion. Whatever you say.
Greetings. Samuel Bantian. You want to learn a few tricks about security? I'm your man. I only do the training anymore. Good day.
Where the fuck are keys? Frick, freaking fricker. Okay. Thoughts on Shadow the Hedgehog? He's alright. Video games you think are overrated?
Speak.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Absolutely horribly overrated.
What? Areldil. We don't have any business, do we? Then perhaps we'll... Valian? Yes, I know who he is, but I'm not really in the habit of discussing such things with strangers. So? Every little bit helps. Valian, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually. I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. I do believe that establishment is right here in the Talos Plaza district. I'd ask around there if I were you. Good day.
Go ahead.
Good to see you.
If you ever get around to doing the DVD Blu-ray comparison of South Park Season 9, don't use Mr. Garrison's Fancy New Vagina as the example episode. We all know why. Yeah, no, that's not what I was intending to do.
Seems to me some things are worth paying full price for.
So I've heard.
Buy.
What's this about?
Dude, is that Cicero? It's not the Cicero, though.
Filthy pickpocket! What did you
Nothing.
take? Stop!
Keep your fingers to yourself. I give up.
I need some lockpicks. Apologies for eating sunflower seeds this stream, but I have some and I tend to go through them fairly quickly.
Spare a coin for... Please be... Blessings of Anu.
Seriously, where the fuck do I buy lockpicks? It's gotta be like a smith or something, right?
Hello.
Howdy. I completely forgot about sunflower seeds, yeah? Guess we'll do the next Thieves Guild quest and see if Armand will give me anything.
Ah, our newest pickpocket. Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house. Case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise. Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available. You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Ongar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items...
Okay, yeah.
Shadow hide you.
What is it?
Where's Ongar's house? Is it here? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, Ongar's clear the fucking Bruma, no wonder.
goes
Dude,
it?
Grom!
Fine, and you? Balin. Oh, Balin. I loved you, old man. I loved you, but I couldn't protect you. Oh, Balin.
Poor Grom.
Hello. I see you are with the Grey Fox. Do you need a fence?
Is it safe to mention that so loudly?
You got some hot property. A fine transaction. Shadow hide you.
Renting this house for 8 years. What were you in before? My grandma's basement. My parents own this house. Oh, I bet you On Guard would sell lockpicks, now that I think about it.
Hail! Unreal. You got some hot property.
I don't want to buy a 100. $50 will do just fine.
I'm glad that.
Any
Shadow
idea what
hide
Grom
you.
will do now that old...
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief.
I'm surprised Rabbit Waffles hasn't said the first SpongeBob movie is an obscure Cartoon Network movie, if you get my drift. Yeah?
you should leave.
Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you don't know, magic is the only way to kill ghosts, so I was worried there for a second. Doesn't seem to be anything worth stealing in here. I remember when you almost pissed yourself laughing about Rabbit Waffle saying SpongeBob is an obscure Cartoon Network show, even though he has not said anything about the SpongeBob movies. Yeah.
I'm so... Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. Blessings of the shadow upon ye.
Interesting.
What is it? Sir? Leave me alone.
All right.
I'm really tired. You got some hot property? I think I can move this item for you at that price. I think I can move this item. That seems a fair price. An excellent buck. You've made a... I think... An excellent... That's more than... I think I can move... That's a good... I think I can move... I'm glad that's...
I'm surprised you haven't used Slender Man yet in any of your Pepsi Man stream titles. Yeah?
You got some...
So I've fenced 119 gold. How much do I need? Oh, well then I'm already set. Because people joke about how Pepsi Man is the cousin of Slender Man, yeah. I was gonna say the thing.
Citizen?
By azura, by azura, by azura! It's the grand champion! I can't believe it's you!
Speak.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Now, you might be wondering why I haven't put my armor back on, but that's because I'm trying to be stealthy.
How are you? Welcome, friend, to the Tiber... Yes, I know who Phalion is. Know quite a bit about him, actually, but... For me, thanks. Phalion? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one. He lives here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him...
Are you able to pull that
YouTube
YouTube window and stream light now? Yeah, I can do it whenever I want.
Food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalion used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma. Now Phalion's hardly ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like
Oh, yeah,
this.
doesn't he, like, hide in somebody's house?
Goodbye.
Like, he goes to some guy's house, like, rah something.
By azura, by azura, by azura! It's the grand champion! I can't believe it's you! Standing here.
I know it was one of these houses. What's up, Chisu? How you doing?
Stop! You vi-
Ha.
That's too... Okay.
Now let's get my shit back. Manga, mind wipe, anime, wipe, Netflix, butt wipe. There you go. Now you can quickly pull up that YouTube video and type in Alice Mark Simpsons into YouTube search bar and click on every ranking he did. I could. Don't know that I really have any interest to do that, but I could.
Do you need something? Jack Ben, Earl of Imbel. We do not know one another. And given your modest social standing, I doubt we ever shall.
I'm good. Came in 7th out of 19 in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tourney. Got a few cards I wanted. Very nice. Me, name 3 movies written and directed by a European. Other me, The Human Centipede 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, there you go. Imagine having Goku as your dad. When he beats you for acting up, he needs the Dragon Balls to bring you back. This is canon. There you go.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you? Fail. Yes, I know who he is, but I'm really not in the habit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Go ahead.
How much gold do I have?
I appreciate the gesture. Alien, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. I do. Shadow hiding.
She told me something I already know. God damn it. Who sees me? You're the guy I just fed on. Man, all these CalArts shows are like Teen Titans Go or Thundercats Roar. Animation has gone down the toilet. Makes La Blue Girl look like Akira, and that's tentacle porno. Unaired Highway to Heaven episode, Agent. We'd love to get you a role, but we only do adult videos now, Mark. That's great. Back in the 70s, they'd call me Flesh Gordon. I know all the moves. Best line. I'm Harry Pooter. You're the gas chamber of secrets. I will fill you with my secret gas, open wide, and you will...
Get out of here.
Hey, there's two of you. Sorry, wrong house.
What is it, citizen? The Imperial... Carry on.
You... Phelan. Yes, I know who he is. Shadow hide you. I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too. What is it, sir?
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
Damn it, where the hell's that house he does the skooma in? I mean, I guess I could go back to the Tiber Septim Hotel and ask the chick.
Hey, whoa! You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. Huh? What?
There he is. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Interesting.
Evening.
A lot of mages swear by Rindir's staffs.
Rindir always keeps a fine selection on hand. It's almost as if he knows my skill level perfectly.
Do act like I'm not looking at you, Phelan.
This had better be good. Trouble? Keep moving, scum.
Damn.
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Where are my manners? I'm Ralsa Norval. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
Sure, how can I help?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please forgive my audacity.
It's alright, Rolsa, continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City.
Why does he know me?
You're to meet him at Seradur's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there.
Yeah, like how does he know me?
That's all he told me to say.
Don't worry, I'll go.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now.
Oh, is this a vampire thing? Is that what's going on?
You have my ear, citizen.
Whoa! You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Where does this drug addict go? Alright. Apparently he sometimes goes to the abandoned shop in the waterfront, or abandoned shack in the waterfront.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Lorkmere, that's the name of the guy's house that he goes to.
I'm listening. Oh. Hello.
Speak.
Draw Mario doing a hip drop over Sonic, who is on his back with an enormous boner sticking it straight up. Best idea vid where Lex Luthor eats kryptonite and his fluids are affected, and he bones Superman and fills him with kryptonite goo. Your dad is gay. No, you. On Superman Doomsday, Lex Luthor's smart blonde female worker cleans up the evidence. He slags her. She was played by Cree Summer, me. So that's what happened to Penny from Inspector Gadget. Yeah, there you go. Okay, where the fuck is Lorkmir's house?
Hi there.
Maybe Popeye... Okay, hold on. Best fan art. Popeye having a love scene with Nami or Robin from One Piece as Sanji and Luffy are beat up behind them saying Popeye is too much of a man for them to compete with. Maybe Popeye saying, I'm the king, see? New reboot, The Mighty Ducks. It's a dark, gritty character study on this hockey team who deals with the various issues such as steroid abuse, illegitimate kids, drugs, booze, and gambling. There you go. Good point. However, let's say hypothetically that I did your mom.
Hi there. What's going on with you? I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swampman in Black Marsh, and many of the Argonian slaves have returned to their tribes. I have heard Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is... Take care. The prey approaches. I am Gim Jasen. We come from Black Marsh to the city to work the waterways and water trades. Be seeing you.
God damn it. Alright, let's see. I'm behind on chat a little bit. In the original Bakugan, the chicks dressed hot and looked good. In Bakugan Battle Planet, they don't, because having attractive characters is offensive to Ugmos. What if a girl wanted a bigger butt, so she greased it up and the growing zits on it made it look expanded? That's disgusting. Then a guy is boning it. The zits pop all over his crotch as he goos, and we don't know what goo is from where. That's disgusting. So glad I took the time to look at chat for that one. Why is it not working now? Fuck this. Now that I think about it, that black guy with the lightning makes a good point. I don't get that reference.
Questions?
When the Godzilla animated series was on, after the episode with Cyber Godzilla, I found a gummy bear stuck it with staples and stuff I found on the floor to make my own thing of it. Yeah.
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. The High Elf Alien now swims in a maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork. Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams. I have another contract when you're ready, one that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected.
Oh, surprise there.
Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord.
Is this one where I gotta poison the guy?
Contract. Very well. Very far to... Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries. Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by...
If the Oscars have an award for Best Animated Picture, should they also have an award for Best 3D Picture?
Infiltrate Fort Such. Find
Yeah?
Roderick's medicine.
I mean, they already do. They have Best Picture, so, you know. Idea for a movie. A guy who finds out he has AIDS has a dream of his boner having a foot-long centipede crawl out of it and eat his way out the end. Sounds awful.
So discretion is
Yeah, I know
essential.
about this one. This one is...
Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
We have the need to feed. So the longer I go without feeding, the less over-encumbered I get. That's pretty good to know. Anyway, then it crawls into a kid's butt and the kid moans as he turns gray, black, and dissolves into sand? Dude. Worst mashup. The Gingaman Rangers with their horses. Then the Tom Green drives up and grabs a horse dong. He wiggles it around saying, "I'm a farmer," from Freddy Got Fingered. I was talking with my fat bimbo GF and asked if she knew the 7 deadly sins. She knew 5, but needed to hint for the 6th. I said, hint, fat chicks. She guessed from that. Lush, she didn't know. She guessed from that. Lush, she didn't know gluttony. Huh. I said to Kaiser Neko, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is you have all your skin and 10 is you have no skin, how circumcised are you? It doesn't sound like much of a happy ending. Me, bimbo girlfriend on a Serbian film. Most people online grew up with the NES or Amiga or Commodore. I started with the Genesis. I feel like Season 2 Robotech character who grew up years after the first war that everyone knows better. Yeah? How do you start a cool movie? Destroy a planet. How do you end a cool movie? Destroy a bigger planet. Me on Transformers, the movie. Now let's go find this guy. If Freddy Krueger, I mean Mercury, didn't waste his goo on those guys' butts, he could have had a son to continue his legacy. True. Sorry, taking a drink of my sweet tea. Well, lemon tea, but still. Fun fact with Godzilla, the series, I heard there's actually 2 unaired episodes, but were released on DVD in 2014.
It's an
there you
honor
go.
to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Seridor.
Pleased to meet you, Seridor.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me.
Very well, lead on.
Splendid. Watch your step.
Watch my step.
Well met. Good to see you. What's going on with you? I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are... I'm Sylvan Dolavas.
Assistant and bodyguard to him, leave it at that. So are they gay?
Honored by your presence.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now.
You found me.
It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again. A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
Why is the meat in a sandwich like a purebred dog? Both are inbred. In martial arts, there's a saying of water. Violent water facing violent water causes both to clash, but violent water in calm water causes the violent water to be absorbed and negated. Don't be violent when facing violence. When facing violent in thought or emotions, anger on anger only makes more anger. So in the new dub of Sailor Moon, Serena is voiced by Stephanie Shea, who was Chiharu, Shinome, and Aiken. So what if they had Serena get huge F cups like Chiharu? Yeah. Conversations with Bimbo. Me? Do you know any gay groups, meaning like groups that support gayness? Girlfriend, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, O-Town. Best art, Chi-Chi and Goku playing Twister, and Chi-Chi's big meaty butt is next to Goku's face, and Goten comes in and says, "Hey Mom, how's the diarrhea?" and looks stunned, and she looks stunned like a Pepto-Bismol ad. Yeah?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night. Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry.
You guys do realize I'm a fucking vampire, right?
Hello again, fellow vampire.
One of the characters needed to complete this quest has died. So he's unkillable.
For the love of Azura, come! Cerador is asleep.
Stop right there! That's too... Speak. It's all over, Lob.
Kaiser Neko was disgruntled
Hello
that
again,
someone
fellow
asked
vampire
Japan
hunter.
Goku's voice actress about a bridge series he did. If someone asked Go Nagai or Toshio Maeda about my bridge series I did, I'd be okay with it. Actually, I emailed Toshio Maeda about my Yorotsuki Dojo bridged, and he subbed to my channel for a while. Really? That's fucking cool. Alright, even though I'm a vampire, I guess should I also be a vampire hunter and be a total fucking hypocrite?
Saradur is... Get out of here! Is there more? Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry. Hello again, fellow. My knowledge. It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious.
I'm gonna see if I can side with the vampire if I find him.
So watch your back. What is it now? Hello again, fellow.
Whose house am I looking for again? Roland Jinsere. What if when Boo zapped Chi-Chi with his magic, he said, "You like pears," and turned her body really bottom heavy with really thick thighs, buns, and hips, and she freaked out. And tried to run, but wasn't used to her new weight distribution and stumbled a bit for balance and fell on her huge soft booty. Best art, Goku coming out of the hot spring by Princess Snake's place, but it shows his wiener and it's down to nearly his knees and the skin is covering it. He just kept tan linens in there? What the fuck? When you need protecting, wear armor made it the best defense. We'll keep you safe from the sharpest blades. Three Brothers Trade Goods has a sterling reputation for honesty. We will always pay what your trade goods are worth, and always charge you a fair price for what you buy. Nothing appears to be of interest down here. I actually think the OG Xbox is a kind of underrated console, at least when it comes to long play videos on YouTube. Yeah, that's true. But it's a classic. God damn it, I did not mean to pick up that silver urn. Idea for a book: Harry Potter and the Greasy Knoll. Oh, and the Grassy Knoll. Oh boy, where he goes back in time to take out that Irishman. Was JFK an Irishman? Bots never come to my channel, at least not any of the sex ones. Consider me lucky, yeah. God damn it. Best video. Godzilla eats Wang. Shows him about to eat a guy, voiceover General Wang. No. Back in my blading days, I used a Beyblade that fed off my opponent's spin and outlasted it. It's called Attack Vorpal Sap, as reference to draining their spin as in sapping, and the D&D item, the sap, which can't do real damage. Vorpal means it can take off a head, a play on words. T2 Judgment Day, D2, the Mighty Ducks. In DuckTales, DT2. Was the D-1000, which was Duck Terminator made of liquid metal. It's all connected. There you go. I like how I'm a vampire hunting vampires, though. It's so hypocritical. Again, I just can't stop eating these damn sunflower seeds. I've arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed inside to see if he's there. I should be cautious, as Sarah warned me that vampires could be very dangerous.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
Vampire.
Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Seridor says you're a vampire.
That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Seridor?
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Calm down and explain, Roland.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina.
What happened that night?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. And suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
Why didn't you tell someone?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts.
Vampire.
I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
Yes.
Then I'll fight you until my last breath. I won't surrender and admit to a crime I didn't commit.
Smack crack. Well, okay then. On Pokemon XYZ is a fiery rite of passage. He's gonna circumcise him with a candle. Well, there you go.
What is it now? Has the deed been done?
Yes, Roland is dead.
Excellent. I knew you wouldn't disappoint the Order. Here's the reward that was promised. However, I must ask that you reveal nothing about us. You've done a great service for the Imperial city, and you should be proud. I'm sorry. I'm very busy now.
Here! Guards! Guards! Someone's being attacked.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Always a shame he had to die. Before he turned, he was a fine man. Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit. Always. Certainly. Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of deceit.
Filthy pickpocket! Ow!
Someone's been... Stop her!
What is it? I hope has the
Yeah, I think these guys actually are the vampires.
How can I never would have guessed that Roland was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him walk in daylight. Vampires are clever, so watch your... For the love of Azura! Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here!
Stop! That's okay.
In Power Rangers Dino Super Char where they swap bodies, the guy and girl swap. My idea. Guy, oh man, I'm having your period. How do I use a tampon? Girl, how do you walk with this enormous dong flopping around? At least it's not circumcised. I wonder if Shaquille O'Neal is related to April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles. I doubt it, but maybe. I find the remake of Clash of Titans isn't historically accurate to the real Greek gods. They all act out of character. It might as well be my immortal doing Harry Potter. Yeah. I won't dare. Hi, Armand.
The Gray Fox has asked me to take care of a problem. I'm putting you on it. Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront. Your job is to recover those taxes. Are you up for it? The people of the waterfront are very poor. Traditionally, the city has not collected taxes from them, even though by law they could. The money the city would collect would barely cover the cost of collecting. The Gray Fox has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront. He doesn't want to let this injustice stand. It's a matter of principle.
Sure, I'll do it.
Good. Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me. I'll also need the tax records of what each citizen paid so we can return it. Shadow.
You have my ear, citizen. You have my ear, citizen.
Best idea, a guy is taking a shower, and Mina from Sailor Moon comes in and says, "Hey, mind if I join you? My shower is being used for a porno video, and I already did my scenes." That's a nice man thing you got. Want to see if I can fit it in my mouth? Imagine if really fat people were called they, them, as they were so huge they could count as 2 or more people. Big Bang Theory jokes about poop and sex So what if they had an episode where one guy boned his woman's butt and got poop on his thing, and the rest of the episode is them talking about it, with other guys coming up with ways to mix poop and sex, until in the end, one of them saves his girlfriend's poop and makes a statue of her and bones it. Well, that'd be a thing.
Excuse me, but you have to leave now. I need to lock up. Dranus Lethra. I just got back from Solstar. Boy, was that a mess. And now, I'm out of work. Goodbye.
I need you to leave so I can lock up.
It's an abandoned shop. Or abandoned shack.
You can call me Halad the Outlaw. Shut up. Have you recovered those taxes?
Yes, here they are.
Ah, the Grey Fox will be very pleased. We will make sure this gets back to the people. Can you believe that fool even bothered to collect this paltry sum? You can keep it. I merely wanted the Watch to know they went too far. I think it's time to promote you to Footpad. Congratulations on your new guild rank. The guild has received a request to obtain a unique statuette. It is a bust of Lafasa Indaris, the recently slain Countess of Cheydinhal. You will be paid a modest sum. Do you want this job?
I'll take it.
Excellent. Bring it back to me once you have it.
So in the 60s was President L.B. Johnson, but L.B. means pound, so he'd be Pound Johnson. Me, it weighs a whole pound, it's over a foot long.
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my...
His mouth isn't moving.
Dallas O'Dill. Have you seen him in town by any chance?
Dallas O'Dill.
He's not coming with us? I think I understand, and it is better that he remains safe. I wonder why he has asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Who's that Russian man in the chat? He sounds like a handsome dude. Yeah? I don't know, I can't read Cyrillic. There it is. Okay, where's these creatures?
Filthy vermin. Stay focused. Watch your backs and be careful. Antis, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves.
Where?
Here they come.
Ah! Goblin.
Take that. I'm on your side.
Dude, one of them died. There's a lot of goblins here. Holy shit.
I think we've got them all. We're safe for now. We'll have to break the news to him that Antis didn't make it. He fought bravely, and Father will respect that. Ha ha! I knew they couldn't stand up to us. Let's go.
On Ranma 1/2, the chick goes to check on Ranma thinking he's a chick, but the hot water turned him back, sees him naked and says, "There's a pervert in the girl's bathroom." My idea. Chick, "There's a pervert in the boys' bathroom." Friend, "Don't you mean girls' bathroom?" Chick, "That's why he's a pervert." Remember when Pokemon was a fun comedy about a dumbass who wanted to be the best? Then in X and Y, he's fighting this apocalypse group using Zygarde to destroy the world, and Ash gives Naruto speeches. Idea for new series: Butter Utters, the fat bimbo about a fat chick who's also a bimbo and says and does fun ditzy things. Also, COVID-19 pandemic turns 2 years old tomorrow. Don't know if you're going to be streaming tomorrow, so yeah. I might be. We'll see.
Rallis and Antis need your help.
Creatures.
Foul thing.
Sons.
I've lost a son. No! It can't be. I should have been with them. It should have been me, not one of them. I'm sorry. You did all you could, I'm sure. Thank you for trying. I'm afraid I have little to offer you. What little money I have must now be spent on a burial. Please, if you'll excuse me.
He still paid me, though. God damn it. And yeah, Loud House movie did come out in August 2021 on Netflix, yeah. Conversation with a Bimbo, me. What do you think Pan-Africanism? Girlfriend, Pan being pregnant with an African baby? Yeah, there you go. What the fuck? Moses, Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh, only if you can beat me in Beyblade. Let it rip. Zip, zip. In the real version, Moses and the Pharaoh's mages used their staffs to turn into animals and fight to the end. But it's close enough. I was disconnected from Xbox Live. Which is whatever, but hopefully I don't get disconnected from the stream.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or a guardsman in the Imperial city? He seemed.
What am I doing again? No! Oh.
Here! Here! to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Reynold Draelus, will be allowed access.
Reynold Draelus.
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. Yet, thank you. For me, thanks. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. The vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So, you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer.
Braden Lyrian.
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
Reynold Draelus.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Please calm down. I want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carrius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carrius that Braden was a vampire.
The evidence looks bad for Braden.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
In the Da Vinci Code, the girl who goes on this demented adventure with Tom Hanks turns out to be the chosen one as a descendant of a long line of supernatural humans, just like the mortal instruments Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, and Jupiter Ascending. I realized Dr. Giraud leaving Zelda happened in a secret room to be finished by machines in the future, and him coming out and leading to destruction was like X/Zero and Mega Man X with Dr. Light/Wily. On the Wonder Years, Corey Feldman, or whoever the kid is, has a girl who liked him as kids, but is now a hot teen, but Corey gets a zit and stresses over it until he meets her. She's named Gina, and she's got a huge zit too. They can be zit buddies, like they can press zits together and the zits can get each other pregnant. I mean, if that's how you think it works. I mean, I'm not a zitologist.
What
I want you
do
to
you
shut up.
want? Can't you see that I'm upset?
Why are you upset?
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Olaf, for example, at the Tap and Tap. He's dreamy. And successful, too.
Rumors.
Oh, have you heard? About old Bailey? It was a
Oh yeah,
horrible
an accident.
A stuffed miniature head fell off the wall and crushed
How
him
tragic.
to death. Tragic. Good riddance.
I can end you, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she's immortal. I got her key. What does it do? I have a key, though.
Can't you see that? I can't. I've heard that. Good riddance.
I'm really tired. You got some hot property? I think I can... That's a fair deal. I think I can move this item. I think I can move that. Seem... I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got it? I think I could... Shadow hide you.
Someone mentioned this in the chat earlier. But yes, Hey Arnold and Arthur are both officially ended shows now, so praise the Lord for that. Also, both shows had proper series finales in recent years. In Dragon Ball, Rayleigh offers General Blue some poop on a stick, and he says the two things he hates most are girls and poop. Which makes sense, as he's queer, and probably likes going in butts, but don't like poop on his thing.
It's you.
Howdy.
Today's your lucky day. So
Why is it my
let's hear
lucky day?
I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge. I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun.
Yeah, Oblivion does have a lot of big voices in this game.
Farewell. Hi there. What can I...
Braden Liren.
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
Raynil.
I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people. This better be... See? Was that hard? I usually don't give out that... Get... See? Was that hard? I usually don't... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That seems a fair price. Thanks. Good journey to you. What can I... Please, go on.
So I've got his disposition maxed out.
I usually... Good journey to you. Balin.
Maybe if I wait 24 hours, I can do it again. The voice acting received mixed reviews in the gaming press. While many publications praised it as excellent, others found fault with its repetitiveness. Yeah, that's right. Oblivion has a unique way with, like, the scripting of characters works, too. Like, they kind of act on their own, and it's the only one that has that happen.
What can I... For you, of course. I used... Good journey.
We're here to help. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up. Apparently, he seemed to be... Bye.
We're looking for... Yes, the vampire hunter. You see... Bye.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Morning. I'm ready. I hate... Yes. Be seeing you. Unreal. Shadow High. Yeah.
Okay. So I need to get his disposition to 70, but I can't by doing it that way. I guess because my personality is too low or something. But what if... Do I have the vampire's seduction thing right now? Perfect.
May the wind be on your back. Hello. Any idea what Grom will do now that old Bainland is... What can I... Raynill's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Uh-huh. Take care. What can I... Gelliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynold told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Just look for me if you need anything. Ha!
It burns!
To you.
Greetings to you. Have you ever wanted to learn to use destructive magic? Well met.
Hello.
Oh, so, any new revelations in your investigation? How do you know about that? Oh, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gellerborn was killed by Raynor not too long ago. Gellerborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
For a guy who draws violent porno, Gona Guy stayed a virgin till he was married, yeah? I find it interesting people like Asuka from Evangelion hate Chi-Chi and People like Asuka in Evangelion, yet hate Chi-Chi and DBZ and Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT for being a bitch. At least Chi-Chi has a pure heart and actual reasons for getting mad, like her grade school son being put in danger and her husband being a deadbeat dad. I actually hate Chi-Chi. I don't like Chi-Chi. I've never seen Evangelion, though, so... Alex Kidd is like Bubsy. He had a bunch of games to try to cash in on the mascot market. He bites it in one hit. The jumping is kind of off, and Sonic surpassed him. Can they put Dante's Inferno on the History Channel? I mean, Dante was a real person, and they aired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Psycho because both were inspired by Ed Gein. There you go.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gellerborn was not a vampire?
I have Gellerborn's journal.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynor have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynor from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that two innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Oh! Today's... You do not belong in here.
What's up with the anger?
Whatever. Anything else I can help? Just look for me if you need any...
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gellerborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. Please,
Speak, snowman,
Raynor
and
may
stop
make a
wasting
break
my
for
time.
the road at any moment.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead. Right under the nose. Whatever I can be on your back. It's
What
you
is
now
it?
what Graham will do now that old Bainland is dead.
What is it now?
Is this true?
Hello.
Yes. Alga sure can tell the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. I'm not normal.
Dante's Inferno is the video game for PS3, which is very loosely based on the book of the Divine Comedy. I'm not sure, since inns are 24-hour establishment in this game, I'm not sure why he got angry. Yeah, exactly! Best porno name? Al Capone. Brotherhood betrayed. So nice for a side quest. Yeah. Untouched by an angel. The angels are cops in one episode. Me. So it's Angel Cop? There you go. I still need to watch Angel Cop. I have the DVD. I just haven't watched it yet. Fuck's going on here? Are these two guards trying to kill each other? What the fuck? God, I love Oblivion. Are they supposed to be training or something? Another one. What was he shooting at? What the hell's going on up here?
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender then?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
This is your last chance.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
I've located Reynold in Boreal Stone Cave. He refused to surrender, choosing instead to attack me. I was forced to kill him to defend him. I can now recover the artifact mentioned in Gelbor's journal from the chest. Yeah, that's right. The three of them were like, they had a deal, and it was like they had treasure, and they all had a key to open it. That's right. On Arthur, there's an episode where Buster reads the Loki book about teens descended from Norse gods. The episode starts with a carnival where they throw balls at bottles at a stand and win prizes. Arthur says after
Dung heap.
failing, "Oh, rats, me." Isn't that a slur? In Arthur's world, if Ratburn heard it, he'd be triggered. After Bubsy 3D, we all thought Bubsy was dead forever. But forever doesn't last. For all time. Bubsy returns, rated PG. I mean, Bubsy did come back with Bubsy the Woolly Strike Back. War Games, perhaps? War Games in what regard? I still remember this quest and I haven't touched Oblivion in a while now, yeah? When I see Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules on TV, I get it mixed up with Chronicles of Riddick like they were the same film franchise. Hey, I think I heard of that episode, Buster Gets Real episode of Arthur, yeah.
Hurry up!
What is it now?
Whoa.
Whoa!
I was praying for your swift return. What news do you bring?
Gelborn.
Yes, I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil.
Mundane Amulet.
Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Did the word die with Braden?
No. He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
Certainly, here it is.
Thank you. I will now speak the word. Brother. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore.
Yes, what the guards were doing in the forest earlier. I said they were probably doing something stupid like war games, but with real weapons. Oh, okay.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. Poor Nora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunda, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute. What? Honora and Jorunda were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Honora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing. Justice has been done. Can't you see that I'm upset?
Jorunder.
Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
But what if I were to do this?
Or for me? I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Stolen gold.
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunder and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in, or are you out?
Okay, keep talking. I'm in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunder and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, stolen things.
So then you're thieves.
Sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time.
Yeah, but you're still thieves.
That is until last year. Jorunder started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What does that have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial city. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunder killed a guard. I was mortified. He snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunder was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. Olav's Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Station. I overheard a guard mention the Countess is looking for a piece to add to her collection of Akaviri artifacts. Our taxpayers' drakes at work. Farewell. Quickly
now. Did you know that if you hit your acrobatic skill to 100, you can jump on the surface of water? What pointless but utterly amazing perk, lol. On The Big Bang Theory, Penny has to have Sheldon in her place and tells him to shut his hole. Then he says he can't sleep, and she says it's 'cause his hole isn't shut. Imagine if someone did a watercolor of her sewing his anus shut as he screams. On Law and Order, Hugh Dancy's character is eating sautéed crickets. Me go back to eating people as he was on Hannibal. 99% of the time, history, recent time, herstory, in future time, themstory. Am I the only person in the chat who knows or cares about Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Long Haul movie? I mean, I'm not particularly interested in that franchise, so I haven't read any of the books. I own Diary of Supreme Gentleman, which is related, kind of, in a way. I never saw them, just saw they were on when watching the TV listing channels. In an effort to force people to make healthier choices, the government is placing a $50 tax on every case of beer and bottle of wine. This will not only motivate people to choose better drinks, which will lower health care costs in the long run from people having less alcohol-related injuries, but will raise much-needed money for government spending to help people who need it to blowing all their money on booze, as it's now several times as expensive. Yeah. Hey guards, top of the morning to you.
We're always on...
Visit a prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
But I want funny business.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
Stolen gold.
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
No touch!
Oh, getting arrested? Well, that's easy.
In the locks. Stop it! Hope you rot.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
Stolen gold.
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. Once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora.
What did Arnora do to you?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial city. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Well, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
What are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, And now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof that damn amulet you always wear. Show that to me, and the money's yours. You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead. Finally, a chance for revenge.
No touching the locks. Prisoners may not accept gifts. I haven't got all day. It's all over. Then drop it. I haven't got all day. We've got a burglar. Don't get too close to the prison. Show him your face. What's the last mistake? If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Where's Angar? Whoa.
Do your worst.
It's you. Unreal. Armand Kristoff and Striva have special arrangements with the guards and judges. They can make
Damn
all
it.
your... I
Shadow
understand the
hiding.
Fighters Guild is hiring...
Well, well. Look who we've got here. I'm just warming up. You pathetic! You're pathetic.
What's going on?
There's assault! You there! Stop! Assault! Assault! Help! Murder! Ah! Stop! Hope you...
Show me the... She fooled you, but good. This isn't her real amulet, but a clever fake. The true amulet has a red stone. Show me the proof. Clever girl. I taught...
Fine.
Yeah.
Where's our Nora's house again?
Yeah. Huh.
What do you want?
Help! Stop!
Hope you...
Show me. So, she's dead, eh? Finally. Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good, good. Well, you did your part of the bargain. Now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the north gate.
Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Fun fact, I actually wanted to do a YouTube boot with SpongeBill, but I like the proper editing software and never got around to do it. I sent to Kaiser Neko DBZ music ranking from best to worst. Saban dub by Ross Westerman, 90s dub by Bruce Falconer, Ocean dub, Mega Man Monster Rancher music. Japan's OST by Shunsuke Kikuchi. Sounds like something from the 40s and not as cool or epic as the American music. Agreed. I think my favorite's the Falconer one, though. I dreamed of the heavens turning dark in a day and lightning going nuts and thought it was the rapture, and I prayed for forgiveness. Also was me shoveling snow at my 90s home and making my annual snow fort. Also was this kid saying I stuck her in the face with a used needle I found on the ground, and I worried I'd go to jail. With the dark skies, I thought about going inside and telling the kids inside to repent, but it might be too late. Alright, let's go do the Siege of Kvatch. We've put it off for a long time. At one point, I wanted to do a YouTube poop of the SpongeBob episode Squid's Visit back when it premiered in 2009, but I never got around to it, and now that episode is over a decade old. Yeah.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape? He asked, slightly accusatory.
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
I'm just tired. I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
I don't know. What could we have done to deserve this?
It's
Yeah.
the smell.
I look pretty cool like this.
Yeah. Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do is we'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Oblivion Gate.
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them. At least safe for the moment. If he's not... Goodbye.
You little scamp, you! Some of the long play videos of this game on YouTube are around 8 hours long, but they only do the main quest. Yeah, I'm just barely doing the main quest. Like any of it.
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken. They were taken to the tower.
It's alright, what's going on?
Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Hold on, I can use your help here.
You're right. You're right. I can't just leave poor Menion to his fate. If he's still alive, we've got to try to save him. All right. Lead the way. Let's find Menion and get out of here.
I should have seen if the adoring fan went with me in here. That would have been funny.
Now it's my turn. Here.
Alright, here we go. We just need to get to the sigil stone.
Let's find Menion. Just keep getting worse. For command. I'm just warming up, you pathetic Another one!
Did he die? Now he's right here.
This just... I'm right behind... Let's stick together! Another one! In the cage! Over here! Watch out! Over here! Quickly! Over here! Quickly!
How do I open the cage?
In the cage! Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the log. The sigil key, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
I think he died. I think the guy that was with me fell and died.
Take the key. Don't worry about...
Yeah, I think he fell and died. I think that's why there was that Kavat shield down there. You're not going to beat this game today, so yeah, it's definitely longer than Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah. Well, there's a lot more side quests in Oblivion as well, I would imagine. Dude, it's Darth Maul.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors.
Martin.
Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives.
Kvetch.
It all happened so fast. It was all we could do to round up the survivors and try to get them to safety. We failed them miserably. Goodbye.
There he is.
Have you brought help? We've been trapped here since the Daedra overran the city.
The Emperor told me to find you.
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine
This
plan,
is Sean Bean, by the way.
I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Gods or not, we need your help.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
You are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Daedra come here for you.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son?
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Wayne Priory.
No. I'm sorry, but even if what you say is true, I won't abandon these people to their fate. I'll go with you when we can all leave here together.
Dude, we got a claymore. Pecker, eh? Pee-pee pecker. Now these are wise words indeed. I think how the Pepsi Man game has an epilogue where Mike Butters has to go pee. Yeah. How about now, Martin?
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes.
It isn't that we've been through... It isn't that I don't believe you.
I gotta get what's-his-face to come over here. I think it's what I gotta do. Best art request. Chi-Chi mad at Goku for saying she's flat-chested to Elder Kai and pulling open her outfit and having huge Icon. Yeah?
It's the smell.
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready. Let's go.
For Kvatch!
It's okay, I killed all the enemies already. We're good.
Come on! For Kvatch!
Oh, hey, this one came back.
Yeah! We've got to clear this.
Oh, we did clear the area.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe. Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
You ever see 2001: A Space Odyssey? It's gay, there's no babes, not even a caveman babes. Nothing happens for like 2 hours, it's just people moving slowly to 1800s music. I watched, like, the beginning of it, I never finished it.
The area outside the chapel. Smoke.
I wondered if you'd come back. I admit I've had my doubts about your story.
Come with me to Raiden Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes.
Dude, Sean Bean is a great actor.
And hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Dude, we got Boromir / Ned Stark right here.
I want to help fight.
Oh, I'm gonna die. 'Cause the sun's out.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Oh, great. The Mythic Dawn showed up. Who'd have thought? Hold on. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
they're right
they
behind
are.
me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Who's attacking Wayne Priory?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
I could use a... God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
Erebor said he was in the chapel.
Quick! He may need our help.
Your timing is excellent.
What's that?
I'll take the one on the
I do not fear death.
Not on this. Wrong move.
Paradise.
Dude, they didn't need my help.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
You think there are any more of those assassins about?
Follow me.
I'm with you.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Look at him go. Where did he go?
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
Found Martin. He's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Amulet of Kings.
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Cloud Ruler Temple.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Kavach was attacked.
Follow me.
This
Oh no. I need to feed. Now, from what I've seen of 2001, I really like the stuff with HAL 9000, but I can't remember. I think I had to go somewhere when I was watching the beginning. Have I already discovered Cloud Ruler Temple? Suck it. That was the easiest quest ever.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim. Yes?
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you.
Where's Boris? Wait, Boris was the one at the beginning who died, huh?
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn!
Dovahkiin!
Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do. And I haven't the faintest idea.
We need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop.
And close shut the jaws of Oblivion, and you will be the Emperor.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
Amulet of Kings.
All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barrier between our world and Oblivion, we must waste no time in recovering it.
Alright. Tell you what. We've made it pretty far. We actually continued some of the main quest, finally. Now we're gonna say, fuck all that, and go back to doing Dark Brotherhood stuff and whatnot. But... or maybe we'll do main quest. I don't know. Either way, we're ending the stream for the night. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been Fugitive Red Eye. Have a good one. Toodles.